Hey everyone, Paul here, and welcome to my field. Today we're playing some of the Bazaar, and I think we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a Dooley run. Now I know what you're saying, them dinosaurs ain't fair. That's probably what you sound like. I don't have the dinosaurs, so we're going to be playing Dooley, maybe a little underpowered. I don't know how the other versions of Dooley are doing. I think Railgun got a buff. In that you can get like Railgun at bronze now, but I think overall Dooley's a bit weaker without them dinos. Anyways, how is everyone? How are you? I love you. I think we're gonna do shielded red firefly. That strikes me as pretty good. We can get like a power sander, or an upgrade to red firefly. Is this a tech item? I don't know. That's a damn tech item. I'll take an arc blaster. Arc blaster is just pretty solid. Hamlet strikes me as being terrible, but I'll grab him. If I see something better, I'll take it, but okay. We're gonna do an Uzi. It's just generally pretty good.
Diamonds come in small boxes.
I guess I'll do memory card. I really don't want to do memory card. It does not strike me as a good item. Here's the secret, though. I don't know much about Dooley. I played Dooley a few times. I ain't an expert, but what I am is, sorry for talking like that. Just kind of stimming right now. It's been a long day. I'll need to take a little break here and give my dog a bath. Sorry, I'm turning down the volume settings too, by the way. I don't know if they're really loud. They just sound really loud to me. They're probably not. They're probably cool. Yeah, so what's everyone playing? I know the Bazaar, a lot of people are complaining about freeze meta. I'm still having a lot of fun. Mac is routinely shitting on me, as is the dinosaur variety of our dear friend here. But overall, I'm having a pretty good time. I would like to try to challenge myself to get to like a higher. This actually strikes me as being pretty decent. I'll do arms race, extra crit chance. But I would like to challenge myself maybe this next, I don't know, this next season, or maybe the season that I'm currently in, to try to like rank up a bit. Why don't we maximize our crit chance? Try to get like some crit going. Okay, and we've got Hamlet here. Hamlet's likely not gonna do anything, if I'm being completely honest with y'all. I'm not trying to do bomb squad. We're really looking for like some slow here. Slower haste. Yeah, we're looking for slower haste here. Hey, power sander. All right. Power sander is interesting. I'm curious, does the slow for Hamlet, does that slow have to hit? I guess we'll do it like this. I don't know if this is the right call here. I don't really know if like it attempting to slow something actually counts as a slow, or if like you have to have an item there being hit by it. I guess we're learning together, you know? Or maybe you already know, in which case you'll leave a comment. Please like, comment, subscribe. Statistically, if I don't mention that early on in the video, then you likely won't do it. Oh my god, Icy Lucere is actually pretty nasty. That's pretty nasty. He doesn't have like any poison, so right now it's really just a kind of scaling piranha, so I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're okay for sure for this first one, but this guy's getting set up for something nasty. Anyways, I just watched, so I've never really watched the streamer Rarn. I really wasn't familiar with his content. But I did just watch his full video. It came out like many months ago at this point, of him like playing Magic the Gathering online and then like going in 1 month to Mythic. I'm actually, I play the physical card game, and it's hard for me to justify buying the cards multiple times, especially because I don't have like a large income right now. But like, I don't know, it does look pretty fun trying to do that, especially because like the only people that I can play with, I only just play with a few times like a month. And then my wife, when she's like, you know, pitying me, she'll occasionally play with me. I'll do memory card because we are going to get our core today. day, I think. And then I can sell this and hopefully get like a bunch of damage. I'm thinking weapon core. I know, I'm being daring and bold.
I'm finished with fighting.
Oh my
But I
god.
can finish a fight.
Railgun day 2. I don't know if I like that this comes in bronze. If I'm being really honest here, this seems fucking gross. Tech items. Pulse rifle's tech now. That's fucked up. I actually think we want both of these. We want both of these. So I think bye. Power sander. Ugh. All right, so we're gonna get railgun for sure, and then we need 2 more.
Then come back and tell me.
We want as much tech as possible. What can go? Realistically, it's probably memory card is what I probably should sell here, but it's actually pretty hard because I know that I can get some value out of this. What would be an alternative would be to sell the power sander and the Uzi, which would make me temporarily a little bit weaker. I think it's okay. I think we can try to find another power sander and maybe another Uzi if we care.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
Yeah, I think this is just better.
Can't.
Okay, we've made some side grades here, and we kind of like reduced our power a little bit, but I think we're still okay. Now my goal is to upgrade pulse rifle and railgun. Okay. Anyways, where was I going with that? Yeah, I might try some Magic the Gathering online just to like get to play more. I wish that I could like, I just maybe if any of you know, let me know if this is true. Can you, if you buy precons, can you get those on the online site? Does it give you that? Because that would be like a good jumping off point. Because I bought the Titus precon from the Final Fantasy set, and I have a precon from Simone, the Landfall deck that came out like I think pretty recently. I don't know if that's standard or not. Honestly, I've been playing very casually, and I kind of fell off until like this year I restarted again. But I don't know if anyone knows. I would love to know. That is huge. We can put that on pulse rifle and get this like permanently firing, and that will work really good with railgun. We may even like do like some shenanigans here to like get that to work. I don't think we'll be able to fit it with this board, obviously, but. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're going to take hard shell for sure. That's crazy. Okay. Crit core is actually very tempting because we're going to be like firing a lot. Weapon core is obviously very, very good. I honestly would maybe even like just the core, but we didn't get the option here. So what would we like? Would we like crit core for a chance to like just burst enemies down? This and items to the right of this have 30% crit chance. When you use an item to the left of this, charge this 1 second. When you crit with any item, charge this. So my idea would be that you would go, I think you'd put like everything on one side, and then you'd have this over here, right? And we wouldn't use memory card. And so everything would be to the right, because we don't need railgun to crit. We want this thing being charged by everything else, and this would act as the charger for the crit. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Is weapon core just better? I don't know. I really like crit core. I think it's pretty fun. I'm gonna go crit core. Maybe that's the wrong call. I do think it's just pretty fun. Ideally though, realistically, we would have gotten the just the core. Let's get the silver tier tool. Okay. Box cutter. Oh my god. So this got a nerf, huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, dude, this needed a nerf. Maybe my guess is that maybe it just had the wrong value. I don't know, because like what wasn't it like bronze was getting like 50 damage or something? It was starting with 200 damage, so it was like instantly killing people day 1. Yeah, that's a bit more balanced. A bit more balanced for sure. Okay. Maybe we drop. I gotta restart. God damn it. I can't move anything in my bag. maybe we drop Firefly for this round. And maybe we even transform Firefly and try to get like another tech item. Oh, wait a minute. The only problem is that Firefly is our friend. Firefly is our friend. I don't know. How does this look to you guys? How does this look to you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't know. This strikes me as pretty decent, actually, for day 2. I'm a rocket. I'm a rocket. When we did our board totally filled out, I think we'll be really good. Oh, look at him, huh? Okay, he doesn't have his core out here, so I think we are... How's he not level 2? He must have lost his PvE fight. Oof, okay. Realistically, I think we win kind of no matter what. Dooley v. Dooley, day 2. If you don't have your core, I think you're out of the game, sucker. Okay. All right, we'll take it. Alrighty then. I think we go Cheerio.
Everything you need. Just a matter of finding it.
I would love a slow lure. You know what? Well, fuck. I'll try to get the memory core into the fight for the next fight. Get a little bit more value out of that before I sell it, but we are going to sell that here soon. What is a tech item? Oh, you know what friend we want? We want Chris Army Knife. Yeah, we want Chris.
Circuits to see that find a home. Trash is trash.
All right, here's what we got.
Reuse everything.
Botch Tutter's not going to make it. We're not going to use Botch Tutter. Arc Blaster might make it. We could still maybe get Arc Blaster totally charged up. Yeah, we want to transform shielded Firefly, so I shouldn't have bought the cinders. I wasn't thinking clearly. We are going to throw the crit chance on the railgun just because it doesn't really have any besides our stills, so that'll give it a little bit because it won't be on the right side of the crit core. And we'll give it some more damage because this is our heavy hitter. We can't really afford to reroll and get anything. I'll take some HP though. You always gotta respect the HP. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think this is good. And you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna risk the transform here. Fuck. Are we though? Uh-oh. I actually maybe should have thought about this because if we don't get a friend here. Okay. Well, that's bad. Okay, so that isn't good. We do need to... Okay, that's fine. We're going to get our tech kind of charging from this. We'll use Arc Blaster, and then we'll do this to kind of get the cooldown. I think we still win against the Road Strapper pretty much no matter what. And we would love the still. Or the Junkyard Club for our railgun here. So I think we win. Maybe we'll get some charges out of memory card here. I would... Damn, paste on that would actually sit with it. We're definitely selling it after this so that we don't have to worry about it and we can get some money. Okay, well, we got one value. Okay, we can't really fuff about with it too much, though, unfortunately. I think we have to just kind of accept that if it doesn't get, you know, damaged normally, yeah, we're just gonna do that. Sells friends, this is perfect. Buddy, come on. We need Chris. You fucker. Sorry, that was a little, you tell I was a little bitter there. I'm gonna throw Hamlet down. That's not what we want, but I'm gonna throw Hamlet down. This is massive. Silver Railgun. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. And I think it gets up to like 600 damage at Diamond. Okay, we don't give a hoot about barbed wire. We do give a hoot about this. We don't give a hoot about this. I mean, realistically, I don't give a hoot about that. We do give a hoot about this. I'm hooting over here. So the reason I'm setting it up like this is because, This will kind of be permanently hasted. Well, not really. It'll be hasted a lot, and that should help charge the railgun. That's my goal here. We have so much money. I kind of need to look for like an upgrade.
All about moderation.
There we go.
Oh,
That's really big.
I like the exercise.
It's only 10 damage, but obviously it's times 3, so. Okay, there's a chance that we lose this. We do have some raw power, but we got really unlucky with a friend, and we're running a suboptimal friend here, Hamlet. Sorry, Hammy. We're just not the build for you, buddy. That is an obsidian lighter with a lot of damage. Oh, we're gonna lose. Fuck. Are we? Maybe we're gonna win? Maybe we're gonna win?
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Okay, never mind. We're gonna win. I thought for sure, dude. Railgun, they, holy crap, dude. Okay, sorry. I wasn't trying to light sandbag or sound goofy there. To go to the docks and look for a weapon, but I honestly think we need to get, like,
Friend. I mean, a customer.
better tech item. Yeah. Relic, huh? Okay. Not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. We need a better friend here. Small items, that's perfect. That's in our wheelhouse here. What is this shit? I mean, an alternative to the pulse rifle is we just get a bunch of other random tech items, and that kind of serves the same purpose, right? What is this? Slow an item. We'll take the crypto. I'm not excited about it. Zero. Okay. We absolutely will die to the flame juggler. There is no doubt in my mind. But we can definitely take the Outlands Dervish and maybe get like the crit skill or something. Oh, well, we already have it. I don't think you can get the silver if you have the bronze. That's all right. The silver clockwork blade or some gold. Bada bing, bada boom. And actually, a Cheerio would be sick if we get some boots or something to upgrade the Shadow Cloak. If we can get this thing permanently hasted, we're in a really good spot. We will just get some money.
It's gonna make you on.
Yeah.
Now that's a hip.
Money and health. I'm sorry, just health. When I say money,
If you want
and money on the brain.
you came to the wrong.
When you buy or upgrade
I
this,
believe
upgrade the
in joy.
core is actually kind of massive. When you use a large item, slow 2 items. This is actually tough. I wouldn't mind an upgrade. This is a free upgrade. We already have a lot of items that we need to upgrade, so this could be really good. This is actually really good just in general. Even if we take Hamlet out, we wouldn't mind having 2 slows. But with Hamlet, that's some enabler, right? Shatter is really good. Freeze is just very strong right now. I'm just trying to imagine how we would incorporate Freeze. Aside from getting just like an Icy enchant, right? Coolant. I don't know. That strikes me as kind of like outside of what we're trying to do. So I think between these two, more crit chance or slow. I think we're gonna do the slow. The critical core is critical, but we do really want some of the utility as well. So I'm gonna do it. 0, huh? Back to 0. You know what strikes me as something that might be kind of interesting? Actually, Chris is a tool. I was gonna say let's do the Mandala, but Chris is a tool.
A bad craftsman blames his tool. A
You
good
fucker.
one buys mine.
Come on, buddy. Power sander. Ah.
It's okay to just browse.
Okay, we should have maybe just transformed there. We just basically just lost money for no reason.
Death laughs at us both.
I actually hate going to the tool shop most of the time. I feel like I never get what I'm looking for. This could be spicy. Yeah, this could be spicy. We'll kind of see how things go after this first wave here. Ooh, we're already taking some status effects.
I lost everything long before you were born.
Oh,
This is nothing to me.
all right. Very cool. Why would we like Chris over Hamlet? Well, I think the answer should be that Chris has the tech option as well, so it charges the railgun as well, also having a smaller cooldown. We're going to go free tool. I don't mind getting a free tool because it's definitely going to be Chris. Get out of here, loser. Sorry, Hamlet. That was really aggressive for no reason.
Have great potential.
Yeah, you're an idiot. We unfortunately, yeah, temporal strike's not very helpful to us. It sucks. I would love to reroll for some different options here. Ooh, crypto 5. I think we'll just take the crit chance. I think it's just the safest bet. Kyber Commando has a really good skill, but Gordon Noble also has like some really good skills. Just if we get like, oh, and a ticket. But if we get like the poison, we could like try to find a poison item somewhere. And Cloak may not always make it. It's just the haste right now. It's the best haste item we have. I've never heard that. Did she just randomly scream?
Kind of enjoyed it.
I've never heard that soundbite before. That's fucking awesome. Okay, sorry. I wasn't expecting that. Caught me off guard. Haste the friend to the right of this. Yeah, this is just great econ. Maybe we'll get some better friends too. I'm just gonna take the silver tier loot. That is actually maybe going to make it here. Instead of the Shadow Cloak, we could just start charging things a little bit faster. We would love to get some ammo for this. And then we could fit more tech items on the board too. So that overall might be better. And by might, I mean probably is. Let's go into the store. We have a lot of gold. Oh, 1 second.
Big bargains.
Sorry, needed to sneeze. Whoops. Adjacent items have their cooldown reduced by 10%. So this would be like a freeze enabler here. I don't know. I haven't really used Dualtron or any of those before, so maybe it's good. We'll take the crypto here because this goes up to 10, I think. Yeah. Okay. We'll see. Now, I'm curious if we do like this, is this just better for now? If we're trying to burst them down, I actually think this might be better. The bronze, we did a little damage scaling with the Shadow Cloak, but I think we'll pop off faster, and we actually just want to win via railgun anyways. So yeah, let's try this. Guy's got his Easter Bunny costume on. First time you use an item, haste a weapon. All right. Ooh, he's got the cleaver. Oh, cool, man. Wonder how he got that. Is that a tool? Yeah, must have got it from like get a tool or something. Uh-oh, we're taking a lot of damage here. A lot faster. Come on, railgun. Oh, that's why we were taking so much damage. The Obsidian Green Wasp. I didn't realize. I thought like Miss Isles was doing. Like, it was doing decent damage, but I'm like, God, we're dying so fast. It was this fucker right here. Wow, that's cool, and the cleaver just keeps getting stronger and stronger. I wonder if it's like 20 at gold or something. I don't know. Maybe it's only like 15 and then 20, but that's cool. Mini Lane Jean. Oh, that sucks. I really wanted to go to Curio, but you can't pass up Pearls. Pearls is so good.
Where shall we start?
We're not really built for that. Ooh, 15% crit. Oh no, I think that's the best option. All right. I was hoping to find like an upgrade, like an enchanted item or something, but that's just like, you can't pass that. It's a gold, yeah. That's basically another still. We got a Mantis Shrimp. Probably not using Mantis Shrimp. Sorry, bud. Okay. I'm gonna get a small weapon. Arc Blaster? You fucking Hamlet. Hamlet's back. I was hoping for an arc blaster. Can we beat Infernal? No, right? Is that crazy? Because I just met you. I gotta try. Infernal's actually fairly dangerous. We don't have any cleansing. Maybe this was a bad idea. This was a really bad idea. I don't think we're gonna pop off as fast as I thought we were. There's a world. Oh, there's a world. Wow. Did we crit with Railgun? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did. Okay. All right. Well, we have more cinders. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with those. I guess we want a fiery enchant now.
Don't tell me four.
Shit. All right. It's Railgun time. Lower cooldown, way more damage. This crypto really is not worth shit. We're going to take the shielded item here. Can we? Yeah, we can. What is happening? Why? Please.
Nothing is what it seems. And if it is...
Oh, Blue Beetle freezes. Unfortunately, we're not really built for Blue Beetle. I think we might end up just selling our enchanted start item, which is a bit of a shame, but we're gonna take damage 100%. Oh, this guy's got the cool guy skin too. That's the one of the temple bosses, right? I think is this outfit the Waddle or whatever? I'm a big lore guy, as you can tell. Oh fuck! Sands of Time. Sands of Time might actually cause some trouble. Not for Railgun, just Railgun charges. Oh, never mind. Ow! Wow. My bad, y'all. I thought that was gonna be a lot closer than it was. I apologize there. I wasn't trying to. Wow. Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna transform just because.
I say one person's danger.
Tech. The core gains 5% crit chance for the fight when either player has burn. Okay, so if we could get a burn enchant, I would actually maybe throw that on. I think I would, because I think that would be better than Arc Blaster. Although we already have such a good crit chance. I don't know. Crypto at 9 is good enough to sell. Medium items, we got a couple of those that we like. When you level up, get a tech item. I think we have to take that, and we might actually have to sell some stuff here. We would love. Okay, alternative. You know what? Actually, cybersecurity is probably not great in this build because Railgun already kind of fulfills that spot and goes off way faster. And with cybersecurity, you want a wider board. You want way more tech options and weapons. So I think we're okay. We don't need them. We want fast little guys that fire the big gun. And I'm never fighting Chili Charles again unless I have to. Sorry, Shadow Cloak, you're out of here. I mean, we could take him though, right? I don't know. The way he freezes is so obnoxious. But what if we got a icy hammock? I think Treasure Turtle's the way to go because I think he has a ticket here. Yeah, we'd like to go to the Jungle Expedition if we can. Dang it. Wow. Dude. This is a pretty good run so far. Oh, Clamra. All right. Well. I'm gonna go gold tier. I was tempted to do weapon stills. I was tempted.
Must work together.
Maybe I should have done weapon stills. Yeah, I'm looking at this now. Should have done weapon stills. Okay, so we got a motherboard. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in the clamor. When you use a friend, your weapons gain damage for the fight. When one of your items, when one of your burn items gains haste, Okay. First time you use an item each fight, haste 2 burn items. I think these are all terrible and we should have went weapon. I'm going to take quick ignition because we have a few embers already. We kind of would love, like, if Railgun got a fiery enchant, it would hit like a truck. So we would like that. If we don't get a fiery enchant, you know, it is what it is. We're not really looking for more fiery support. We don't really care. I think in general, we're probably fine. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade the Arc Blaster. I think it is a part of the core for now. 20 more damage, it's 20 more. Okay. Alright. Let's go.
My fight is
We have like one more day to try to get a ticket too. And if we did, man, either a fiery or like an obsidian railgun. Wow. Oh, this is kind of a nasty one. A lot of slow. Never mind.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Alright guys, I know I was poo-pooing on my Dooley abilities earlier, but you know what? I'm actually a pretty goated Dooley player myself. A lot of people don't know that about me. Oh frick. I'd love the extra damage, but I also think trying to get like a better battery. Yeah, a better battery, Arc Blaster, Crystal Army Knife, those are all huge. We'll go to Andy's. We'll go to Andy's here. Yeah, great. More damage, more power. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Charge 1 item, 1 second. Is this better? There is a world where Nitro is better because we have the cooling fan. But you know what? I like the setup. And I liked the extra crit from having the weapons. I'm going to go ahead and look again for like a battery. Alright. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. There's like a smart way to use defense matrix, right? Do any of you guys know? To me, this, like, without like a really rapid fire item, like, I don't know, like a yo-yo, I don't know how you would really make this pop up. Because like in comparison, right, you could just use like the duct tape, right? I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. It just seems really not as good. Maybe it is really good. I don't know. I'm gonna look at how Bazaar real fast because I think one of these guys has a ticket now, right? I'm gonna look at Joyful Jack. Okay. I'm going to look at is that Car Conductor? Yeah, Car Conductor. Does not have a ticket, and then with Oasis Guardian. Okay, maybe none of these guys do, and we're not going to the okay, we're not going to the Promised Land, unfortunately, but we'll just try to get as much gold as we can. Maybe get a, I don't know, none of this stuff is what we want. Maybe I should have went Car Conductor. A lot of regen there. God. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna get anything we care about, but that's fine. We got a lot of experience. Got another memory card. I'll always take more, just more damage, more power. This time we will do loot. We're looking for cooldown reduction or XP. Absolutely Curio here.
Recycle. Relax.
All right. You know, we got money to spend. Might as well. Buffing up our railgun too. It's the secret to our power.
Clean up the bazaar.
Do we have any haste? Don't. We have just charge. Straight up charge. Even though I am looking for a fiery enchant, I'm probably not going to get the Salamander Pup just because we won't be able to fit it in our inventory.
Now that's a bargain.
There we go. There you go, Chris. Chris is really just an activator at this point. He serves to get the activations for Pulse Rifle. Yeah, we're just doing shield. All right, a down.
You remind me of someone I fought
Damn, dude,
last century.
is he like a werewolf? What's going on with his like his pube hair trail? It's like it's way up into his belly button. All right. He's got a deadly eternal torch, y'all. Is that bad? I'm really glad we took that shield too with this burn.
Fight me again.
Oh.
I must repeat the experiment.
Guys, am I the villain? Am I the villain right now? I can't tell. Am I the bad guy right now? I kind of feel a little bit like the bad guy. We are not going to get to go to the cool promised land, so that really sucks. So instead, we'd love to level. Terraform.
You don't want to set me off. Might blow up.
When you crit with an item, reload another item, that is what we want. We want this so that we can get infinite battery, basically.
Do they make cybernetic heads?
What is that guy talking about? I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention here. We got a mantis shrimp. Okay. So he's like a robot, but he's got a bunch of fish stuff. I don't really get it. I don't, you know. Hey,
Oh, hello.
more power to him.
I mean, welcome to my business.
Nah. I don't know what we're looking for if I'm being honest here. Okay, so no fiery enchant is actually a little devastating. What if we turbo the railgun? Or the crit core? You know what? Haste one item for 4 seconds and this thing's gonna be popping off? Yeah, that seems pretty good. I would imagine. We'll go Foundation Revenant. I was tempted to do Poison Railgun. Maybe I should have done that, but I feel like as we get further and further into this, the haste would actually be really relevant. Maybe the poison would have been the right call there. I don't know. I'm holding out hope for like a fiery enchant, though. Okay. That's what I get. That's what you get. You should have fucking taken it. We'll go into the weapon store. We have a lot of weapons.
Oh, I do miss it.
None of these, though. We don't have any of those.
We're losers.
All right. Is this guy on lethal?
We're out
Lethal?
to defeat
Lethal?
me, not to squabble
Leaf?
with nobody.
Both players have double damage is not good for you, brother. He's gonna hit really hard, really fast. But I think one activation and he's in trouble.
Defeat does not defeat me.
This is a bold strategy, man. It's a bold strategy. It was a bold move. Bold move. You gotta give him credit for that, though. You know, he tried. All right, we would like to see JJ, because JJ's got the stuff. We are absolutely upgrading
Enjoy your purchase.
for finally. My God. We will definitely get the crypto. How much is it worth when you get it? 0. It's always worth 0 when you buy it. Okay, that's... I wish you could buy it and it'd just be instantly worth 20. I think that'd be cool. We're going to go with the unique Dooley upgrades.
What's the hack today?
First 5 times you freeze, haste the core. I know that there's one that when you use the core freeze, that's the one you really want. We'll just upgrade. Yeah, absolutely.
With you.
We don't want that. We do want the temporary boost. We'll just take the damage. Now, we could get Boss Haro for when you... I've been pretty lucky with his skill recently. Like, when you use a non-weapon, slow it. But honestly, I think the double crit damage would be pretty gross with this build right now. Yeah. Hell, I'd even take the clockwork blades at this point.
The Outlander way is truth.
Fine.
Someday you will.
And we're getting a lot of haste. I don't know if we're quote unquote permanently. Oh. This is a blessed run. 16 is just fine. This is a blessed run. Can we get one final upgrade for our railgun before the fight? No.
Where's Mitchworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
One more store, maybe? One more store? Oh. Do we level up? Do we risk the level? I think we...
You are amusing.
Yeah.
So fight. That is for. I hope it pleases you.
All right. Y'all, it's another match. Who knows? If he's doing freeze meta, there's a world where he shuts us out, but I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good about our chances. If I'm being honest.
Only so that I can study.
Okay. So, he's got a lot of, oh, this fucking thing. Uh-oh. That's a, okay. All right, guys, this doesn't count. This doesn't, oh.
My family waits for me.
What the fuck? Fired one time? Wow. All right, all. That was a pretty good game, I guess. You know, hey, nothing special, just a perfect victory. Wow, that was the best game I've had in a while here. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. I'm sort of dumbfounded. I thought for sure that guy was going to win. He had like close to 2,000 regen in the matter of 5 seconds or something. Hey, if you want to beat Mac, I guess just run Railgun Dooley, huh? Well, anyways, if you like that, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really, really helps the channel. I'm trying to hit 50 subs. We're so close to 20, and I appreciate all of you. I will see you all in the next one. Peace out. Oh my God.